There are a lot of things that I've learned living and working as a realtor in this North Dallas area over the last 30 years. The expansive growth has been tremendous. I just got off the phone call with a reporter from the Dallas Observer, and she was specifically asking me for my perspective on what's happening up here with all of the growth along the 380 corridor. She was specifically asking about the city of Princeton. The city of Princeton has gone through explosive growth over the last 2 years. As a matter of fact, in the last 12 months, they've experienced over 22% growth in their new residents, which is massive. Princeton has always been a small town just to the east of McKinney, and they just suddenly got very bombarded with a lot of growth very quickly. How has Princeton responded to that? They put a temporary moratorium in place for all new construction, and I think that was really the right thing to do. This moratorium is allowing the city of Princeton to take a breath, take a step back, and look at the bigger picture as to how Princeton is going to develop in the future. They're going to be able to take a look at all of the emergency services, such as police and emergency services, fire department, water services, roads, parks. All of these are going to fit into the future planning of Princeton. This growth is also bringing a tremendous impact into the school system. The schools have to be able to manage this kind of growth and be able to predict where and when new schools are needing to be built to manage all of the new students that are coming into the city of Princeton. You might ask yourself, why? Why are all of these people all of a sudden moving to Princeton? I think a really big part of that is because housing in Princeton is still affordable. You can find a really nice new construction home in Princeton in the mid threes to low fours and not be that far out of major city centers such as McKinney, Plano, Richardson, and Dallas. This temporary moratorium will be lifted by the end of January 2025. I don't think anybody really knows exactly what that's going to look like yet, but I do know that the city planners have spent a lot of time talking about where they're going to be putting the new streets. How are they going to be servicing water? How are they going to be servicing trash services? How are they going to be managing emergency services, police, fire? And the school system, of course, has been able to take a breather to figure out how to proactively address the growth in their school system. I really do feel like even though this has been a little bit painful right now for all of the citizens of Princeton, I think overall, long term, this is going to be a really good thing that the city of Princeton has taken this pause and decided how their town is going to continue to develop and how they're going to address this growth that's coming their way. If you want to know more about what's happening up here in the North Dallas area and some of these small towns that are experiencing massive growth, I'm happy to share my perspective with you. I am the Collin County real estate expert.